Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario 64. So in the last episode, I got a little bit frustrated with Bowser and some of his mechanics and whatnot. And also, I think I messed up my audio recording in editing, because I do edit these to make them look better, to trim some of the resolution down or bump it up, and to rescale the phone footage to a 16:9, which is default YouTube resolution. But I think during my editing process I kind of messed up my audio quality, so hopefully my audio quality is better now, and I apologize for that. I had just figured out the perfect audio, synchronization with everything, and then I would go and mess it up on myself. But also, I'm in a little bit better mood. The last episode I was a little bit tired and I got stressed out from some of the game's mechanics and systems. But you gotta think that this is a 20+ year old game that came out in 1996, I think, and this game literally came out the year I was born, I believe. So a 20+ year old game having some small mechanical flaws and some small design choices to kind of maintain whatever wizardry they did to make this game run as well as it did on 64, I can totally forgive. Having Bowser do multiple attack animations or have multiple different actions during his boss battle probably would have messed up the flow state they were going for, and honestly that probably would have been a lot more taxing on the 64 as a whole. So I can forgive Bowser always circling around to face Mario. It adds a sort of sense of challenge, and I can forgive some of Bowser's irritating quirks. Still can't forgive the fact that he doesn't have any patterns to him. I still think from the majority of the Bowser fights, him having a specific pattern instead of completely being random would be more beneficial. But I really don't remember struggling that much with the Bowser fights as a kid, so that's just me kind of get so used to modern gaming that I am just getting frustrated over every little small thing. So I am slightly disappointed with the prior episode, mainly because of its voice, the voiceover quality and the audio in general. But it's not the game's fault. It's a testament of, well, not a testament. This game is a product of its time, and for its time, this was the peak absolute perfection you could get in a platformer. And even to this day, in 2025, many years after this game's inception or conception, this game still performs extremely well. But I still stand by the fact that I dislike some of the Bowser fights, and the camera could have been better, because anyone who's played Ocarina of Time, the camera is a little bit better in that game, but still kind of terrible. But hey, it's an N64 game, so it is what it is. I still think this might be one of my greatest games of all time, because while I don't think this is my favorite game or favorite platformer of all time, it is definitely a game that stuck with me for better or for worse. And while this game is not perfect at all, I remember so much about this game even after years of not playing it. So I think I might have to give this game like one of the greatest games of all time for me, just because how good this game can be at times and how memorable this game was for me. Like, it's not 100% nostalgia talking, mainly because I haven't played this game religiously in years, so I don't know. But anyway, without further ado, let's get back into the actual levels. So this is, I think, Tiny Small World or Big Tiny World or something like that, but that painting over there is just for show. That is the big area, and this is the small area. And what I love about this is if you go over here, you can, like, the short distance just to get to this painting really emphasizes how small this world is. Not only that, but the painting in itself is small. Whereas over here, if you look at it straight on, it looks like, okay, that's not too far away. However, oh, I messed it up. I wanted to showcase this, but oh, why is my long jump not work there? It's probably because of the camera change. Yeah, it is. So it takes 3 long jumps to get to this painting. Like 3 long jumps to get to that painting. It is extremely far away, and I love that. So we're gonna jump into this painting first. Actually, no, we're not doing that one first. I don't know if these paintings share like stars. They might each have their own star count, but we'll see. Damn, I yeeted him far. There we go. I think I saw a star over there for a second. And now it changes, like, seamlessly. It changes. Like, it's just so seamless that it goes from, like, there we go. It goes from small to big, just like that. Oh, you can just punch them. I did not know you could just punch them. I thought you had to like stand over them and just Hold on a minute, what? Oh! Cheeky! I didn't notice that. That was actually really cheeky. Oh my. Alright, we're gonna just reset that. That was horrible. That was so horrible. Also, you probably noticed that I have 4 lives instead of 3 when I ended the episode last time on 3 lives. That is because during my setup of this game, I accidentally opened the emulator state and loaded a previous, well, load. Or I loaded a save file. A save state save file. And that save state file happened to be the Bowser fight. So, like, I had to redo some of the Bowser, like, section again. And that was slightly irritating. I say slightly because it's still... Oh. Well, that sucked. It was slightly irritating, but it wasn't nearly as difficult as I was making it out to be. Although I still stand by what I say about Bowser. The Bowser fights were fun at the time, but they do have some frustrations in them trying them now. Especially with all the fantastic Bowser fights we have now. Because we have a lot of good, like, Bowser fights. Shout out to the Bowser fight in Mario Odyssey. The mini Bowser fights in Mario Odyssey. Oh, dang it. Oh, dear me. Well, that's a good way to get my health back. There we go. Alright, so we gotta make sure to keep our momentum. Come on. We can get our health back, so that's not that big of a deal. I seriously thought you had to, like, hover over them and ground pound them. That's how I defeated this as a kid. I would literally hover over them and wait for them to pop up, and then I would just ground pound them as they came out of the ground. I did not know you could just punch them. And there's a star. The first star of the episode. Really easy star overall. That's 40 stars, and the camera just went crazy there. We're gonna do another. I love these two levels, by the way. Like, I remember as a kid playing these levels over and over and over because there was so much to do in them. It was literally insane. Now, I cannot remember for the life of me how much of the world you can explore and how much it is an actual death pit, because I think all that over there is just flat out death pit. Also, can we just appreciate the fact that they took the time and effort to try to make it look like there's a big open, like, sea with an island over there? I know that's just a JPEG, but still, N64, man. Even if you don't, like, appreciate something, be it art, video games, movies, whatever, even if you don't appreciate something, it's a good idea to understand the accomplishments people achieved during whatever attempt they tried to create something. So, while I know I fumbled the words there. While I do think Mario 64 isn't, like, perfect, I cannot but just have appreciation for all the hard work and dedication that went into crafting this game and making it so timeless, so to speak. Alright, let's see if I can do this. If Mario... So if I crouch... There we go. Look at the tiny balls! Ow. I love the Goombas cannot hurt you no matter what. Since they're so tiny, they just cannot hurt you. Okay, Smart on the developers for not allowing you to just crawl up that. Wait, what? I remembered you had to do something fishy there. I'm glad I remembered it was ground pounding. No! Also, isn't there a giant fish in this, like, world, too? I could be wrong. Can I ground pound this one? No. Oh. I also love the fact that they added these, not because they're much of a threat because of all the water, but because it's designed to make you, like, fall off. Oh. I might not like how difficult it is to actually engage with some NPCs, because I genuinely think some NPCs just, you stand in front of them and they don't activate. Can I climb that tree? Most definitely. I also don't like how Mario refuses to climb or jump over certain obstacles he should be able to jump over. Because I'll be like, this is the instances that I say I hate about 64. Like, the cumbersome nature of just trying to, like, deal with all the small flaws. Oh my god. Like, little things. That's what makes, like, 64 so obnoxious to play at times. There's so many small, minor things that don't mean anything by themselves, but when, under certain conditions, when they all gel together, they form a really obnoxious, like, pool of irritation. Wait, is that a Koopa shell? Hold on, I want to try something. No. What's this? What's this go to? Oh, that's right. The pipes changed the world, and now everything is big. Do I hear a Chuckster? Or whatever those clock things are? Or, not clock, but yeah, that thing. I knew I heard it. Those guys would chuck you off the level. And I don't think you can actually get rid of them. There we go. Is that a star? I feel like this is a star. It's a star. That's cute. It's a star. Wait. I should totally get that star before going in there. Like, it's a free star. Like, why wouldn't I get it? That's 41. I want to test something. If I go in this painting, ow. Yep. Okay. So this counts as one world, but it's separated into two sections. However, they found a way to incorporate both of the world types in one world, and you have to, like, praise them for that. Also, how seamless it is, because we're going from small to huge to, like, huge to small. It's just... This must not have been an easy feat. He's still chasing me for a shell. That's fun. No! I messed it up. Okay. Cheeky. The wall did not like... Oh my god, the walls do... The walls don't like me doing that. And now look, now we're... Okay. Fair point. Fair point, game. Fair points. Like, that was hilarious. Reinforces what I've been saying about how enemies aren't meant to be things you combat, but things that you try to avoid or clear. Enemies as obstacles, so to speak. There's the big fish! I knew there was a big fish in this game. So, anyone who's played Jak and Daxter, especially, what was it, the first one, the Precursor Legacy? Anyone who's played those games know that there's a giant fish that will try to annihilate you if you go out of bounds. And I think they were inspired by 64, to be honest. I wish that there it is. So now, wasn't there a pipe, like, right here? No. I think it was it over here? There's the Chuckster. Yep, there it is. But, like, when did the Precursor, or not, what was it? Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy? Was that the first Jak and Daxter game? I can't remember. I have Jak 3. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord, what's going on? What is going on? I have Jak 3. Jak 3 is one of my top, like, 10 games of all time, which is strange because, I think I mentioned it in my review, but, oh shit. Oh my god. The momentum. Is this the only Mario game where Mario's momentum plays such a big and crucial factor? Because once Mario gets moving, he has momentum. And it's very easy to, like, mess up a ton of things, case in point, with, like, not understanding his momentum. And I'll be honest, one of the most difficult parts for me playing this game is understanding Mario's momentum. It's what makes this game so hard to, like, master, is because Mario does his own thing half the time. One mistake, one whatever, will lead you to a domino effect, so to speak. Which is why it's so, like, just doing this, for example, is super difficult. Which is why this game, I still think, is leagues more difficult than Super Mario Odyssey. Because, like, just figuring out the physics behind this game can be difficult. No, 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 oh my god, no. Ah. Oh my god. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. It's just, I was just trying to get to the top of the place, man, and just Mario said, "No, you ain't getting up there. You gotta work for that." Also, I should be upset about all that, but I'm kind of not. It's my own, see, like, this section, there's nothing wrong with this level. Like, aside from, like, the flaws I already stated, there is realistically absolutely nothing wrong with this level overall. It's just I'm bad at, like, momentum. I'm not the best Super Mario 64 player. I'm a decent Super Mario 64 player, and I bet you, without the commentary, if I was genuinely 100% focused, I would definitely be doing a lot better if I was just 100% focused just on the game itself. But where's the fun in that, you know? Where's the fun in, like, just going off silent and just not enjoying the game? Wow, wow. Now, for viewers, this is probably agonizing. It's just me constantly failing to get a few stars. There we go. But for me personally, it's kind of enjoying. It's kind of fun. We get to figure this out together, so to speak. Except for the camera. The camera can go screw itself. And Mario's momentum still takes some getting used to. Don't you dare chuck me. Oh, okay, thank you for the assistance. But it is, oh, come on. We're gonna get up here, one way or another. We're gonna get up here. The music in this game is also phenomenal. Like, I normally hate music in games just because I don't really like music in most games outside of, like, platformers and stuff. Well, outside of action games. But this game does it really well. I'm not going to joke. This game does a soundtrack really well. Now we get back on top. Also, I'd love to hear, like, some people's opinions about this game. I've watched tons of reviews and whatnot on this game, and a lot of people praise it, but, oh my, do a backflip, Mario. Do a backflip. Thank you. He's like, no, I'm not gonna do a backflip. No. There we go. Now we can go inside here. But I would love to hear, like, some, like, other players, other people's opinions of the game. You can be nostalgic, you can be whatever. What? Wait, what? But I would love to hear, like, some people's opinions on this game. Maybe, like, opinions from people who are just now playing it for the first time, people who are nostalgic for it. It's whatevs. But I do love this game, flaws and all. It's not perfect by any means, but it is damn good. There is a reason this game has stayed with me for so long. I don't remember this boss. I don't remember this boss at all. This is a wiggler, ain't it? I'm gonna guess I have to stomp on its head. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That was mean. Okay, little things. Like, the little things really do annoy me. Like, I stomp on it and then I get damaged, and I get knocked into the wiggler, get trapped into an animation lock, get out of the animation lock, and then die because I can't move out of the animation lock. So there are some small things add up to little things. And that's probably what makes this game so hard for people to get into, is those small things ruin the experience overall. But it is what it is. It is a testament, but that was a bit... Don't... Aw, Fubar.
Mamma mia!
Fubar. This level might actually give me a game over. I can't believe it, but this level might actually give me a game over. Nope, not that time. Come on, Mario. So now we have to jump, but make it so that we are out of the line of sight. I might save state once I get to the top of the mountain, though. Just to save time. See, the one thing when you're doing a walkthrough is you have to respect your viewers' like time. And while, don't get me wrong, I love doing this like live walkthrough, but I still want to make it entertaining, so to speak. And while my fuck-ups are definitely entertaining for some, other people might not like it. And that's absolutely fine. Plus, I don't have all the time in the world either, so anything to save time overall does make the playthrough a little bit better. Alright. Gotta go this way. Nope. We gotta be very careful here. Yeets himself off the, like, platform or cliff. Also, you notice the momentum change as well here, where Goombas normally are slow and lumbering little, like, mushroom people, or whatever they are, but once they turn small, they get to be super, super big, and they can't actually control their momentum. Surprisingly, the AI does a really good job at controlling said momentum anyway, though. Don't know what Mario's doing here, but we're just gonna roll with it. Gonna be very careful. Well, carefulness didn't help at all anyway. Alright. So there's that. Now we gotta get back up here in big form. Or we're gonna die. Or we're just gonna roll off the island and die. I don't think I had this much trouble doing a single level in Odyssey at all. Some of the platforming in Odyssey can be difficult, like, no joke, some of Odyssey's moons can be very tricky to get to. I would say speedrunner type tricky to get to, but I don't think I had an issue with any of, like, Odyssey's levels to this degree. Which goes back to what I was talking about, how this game takes a lot of time to master. Like, you're not going to pick up Super Mario 64 and say, oh, I'm a god at it immediately. It's going to take hours and hours of practice and execution and whatnot to get good at it. And I guess that's probably what makes this game so fun for a lot of people, is we're gonna actually leave that, is the sheer fact that this game takes so much dedication to actually complete. Alright, we gotta do that level. We're gonna kill that Wiggler, or defeat that Wiggler. That's my goal for this video. If I don't hit any other goal, that's gonna be my goal. We got 3 lives, 3 attempts. Once we get everything set up, we'll do a save state. Actually, hold on a minute. It might actually save time if I go into the big world first and then go into the small world. Because overall, I'm just immediately going through the pipe and then going back, so kind of pointless. So we'll go into the big section. And the funny thing is, this probably isn't like someone's like top 3 difficult levels in this game. Rainbow Road is, or is it Rainbow Road, or what is it? The one with the carpet. That's everyone's like least favorite in this game. Although, if I recall, I don't remember having that much trouble with it. But then again, I am having trouble with this level, so I'm probably going to have a lot of trouble with that level. But we'll get there. Oh, I made that. That was clutch. Cancel. Now I gotta figure out, it's over there. So, cancel. We gotta be careful. Not so much here, but camera change. Oh, that would have been so sweet. I think I just uncovered a speedrunning tech. That would have been so sweet if I actually made it into the pipe. Like, no joke, those are moments I live for in this game. This is why this game is such a good platformer, in my opinion. Like, moments like that, you can't get in any other platformer. And that's what makes this game so good, and Mario in general so good, and why I think Mario games are the king of platformers. Alright. So we're gonna drop a save state here. Make sure we're dropping the save state. Now we gotta go back the way we came, but we could probably, if I could figure out the location of the pipe. It's not here. There it is. Okay, we found an easier way to actually get to the pipe instead of having to climb the mountain again. Oh dear. Oh dear. Mario's doing his thing again where he doesn't want to do that. Oh dear. That Chuckster's gonna get me. See, when the camera turns sharply there, that also messes you up. I would prefer the camera just stayed in one position and let the player decide when to change it, than to auto-correct itself in the most unopportune moments. Alright, another save state. And now we jump in. I like how he's just kind of minding his own business and we're just here stomping him. Like, he's not attacking us, he's actually running away from us at this point. And now he attacks us. Oh, shit. Alright, load time. So, the camera is making this irritating, but we're gonna get through it. That was a good attempt. Oh dear. Damn, he's fast. I almost like saved there. What was it? Blah blah blah. Oh yeah. So I did mention at the beginning of the series that I would not. Oh, I found some new tech that I would not abuse save states, but I will say the camera is my worst enemy, and I really don't feel like dealing with the camera's shenanigans at all. Because, I'm not gonna lie, the camera is very bad in certain cases. There we go. So do we get anything for visiting him? Wait, hold on a minute. The Wiggler shrank. And you can still hear him down there. See? He's down there. But hold on a minute. There's red coins down there. Oh, actually, all there. Oh, I see now. All right, we did it.
Here we go.
We did it. Wasn't perfect, but we did it. That was more difficult than it needed to be. But we did do it. There's a lot more to do in that level, but we're going to forgo that level for now. And let's see if there's any other levels I want to do. Ooh, this one's fun. Tall Mountain. This one is like one of everyone's... Well, this one's like one level that is everyone's favorite. I don't think I know a single person that hates this level. I think there's also a big speedrunning like tech here you can do. Oh. Oof. I actually don't remember how to do that. Okay, that death was entirely my fault.
Mamma mia.
I was willy-nilly the long jump without caution, so that was on me. Oh, that is so satisfying. But one thing for anyone watching my playthroughs, one thing about me is I am pretty much unfiltered. I say what I think. So sometimes I go on tangents about concepts or like ideas or opinions about things that I like, don't like. So if you don't like that type of commentary, then this playthrough probably won't be for you. But if you do like that type of commentary, then this playthrough might be for you. Also, I want to say that I can probably... Oh! No, I'll take it. I'll take it. Balls! 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 Let's stay in the corner. Corner strategy normally always works. Ooh, cheeky. Don't know if that was worth it though. Gonna be honest. Wait, hold a minute. Is that where we came from, or is that where we came from? Why does this look so small? Also, can't climb on that. I'm sad. Alright, I think it's just because I'm playing on the phone, but this geometry really does throw me off. If I recall, see, I gotta get up there. No, no. Okay, so I did come from down there. I gotta go this way. No? What? I'm so confused here. I feel like I've gone backwards. I genuinely feel like I've gone backwards. I don't think I can actually hurt those guys. But I can get a free life. Yeah, I'm actually very confused right now. Let's go back to the strategy we know works. Trying to avoid the balls in the corner. One hit, I die. Oh dear. Hold on a minute. I genuinely am confused. Like, I feel like I've done something wrong. There's gotta get up there. Wait, hold on a minute. Surely I can't long jump that, can I? Wait, is that a star? It is a star. Alright, time to do some speedrunning shenanigans. If I do long jump this, oh my god, I can. Okay, I can. There's also a star there, which I kind of want to get. Yeah, but I know I said I wouldn't abuse save states, or I think I did. But you know what? This is a for fun playthrough, and if I'm not having fun, there is no point in me playing. And I love this game to pieces, but it is a testament of its time, and there are some small issues that make it very difficult to play sometimes. Oh dear! No! Yeah! That didn't help at all. That didn't help. Whoa! The momentum build up there was astonishing. You know what? I'll just go over here. The game beat me. I'm not good. I'm not good like that. I know you can also do Mario Cam, where you can, like, do this. And I know I haven't been using it, because this orientates the camera kind of like an over-the-shoulder. But sometimes I feel like this is worse because of that jerkiness, which you just saw there. Like, there is huge jerkiness when engaging with that camera. So that's the reason I don't use Mario Cam. We got a few stars. I don't know why I didn't think about long jumping. I have to put more faith in this long jump, because while they nerf the crud out of this long jump in later games, this game is where the long jump reigns supreme and you can do so much with it. But I'll be honest, I don't do it. I need to practice. I need to get better. This is what makes this game so fun to play, is the fact that it's so challenging in terms of its platforming that it makes you want to understand the mechanics better. It makes you want to understand Mario's like movement and momentum better. It just makes you want to play better. And that's where Mario always shines, in my opinion, is just the sheer joy of his movement. And then you can suck like I do and just be terrible. Oh, I killed my momentum there. I remember there being something down there. I think it's just like a life. Then you got 3 red coins there. I remember the red coin mission in this like level not being too terrible. Wait, you can destroy them? What? Oh, that was a smooth transition from the camera that time. Hello, Bomb. What are you doing down here? Yeah, but where's the cannon? Trying to get this thing. There we go. Whoa. Misjudged that distance. Oh, there we go. So now that I'm... Okay. I was about to say, now that I know that I can long jump, this should be easy, and then I just drop from depth perception. Terrible. Again, that wasn't the game's fault. That's just because I'm playing on a very tiny screen, and having to look at the tiny screen and gauge depth perception is very obnoxious. Again, a lot of these flaws probably would not be that like difficult for me personally if I was playing on a big screen. I wish I could. Alright, we need to reset that and start from this side. So, a lot of the issues I might be having could probably be remedied from like playing on a bigger screen, and some of them will still be here no matter if I'm playing on a big screen or not. But overall, don't get the wrong impression that this game is not worth playing, because I genuinely think it is. Just know, when you get into this game, it's going to take a lot of practice, it's going to take a lot of dedication, and it's going to take a lot of effort to get used to. And I can also farm lives in this level. So another save state, because what we are going to do is we're going to try to get that star, but I don't know how. Well, that's not how. That is not how at all. But I want to see if I can... Alright, so that's not how at all, so... Okay, I see. So they want us to probably go up to the top of the waterfall, jump off, and then try to, like, backflip in there or something. But you could probably definitely get in there by doing a wall jump off this. But it's finicky. I did not wait for Mario to cancel his momentum. Oh dear. Yeah, there's not a lot of space to move around here. My goodness. There we go. Oh dear. When Mario wants to, like, play flawlessly, he can, but there's some times where Mario just says, you know, I'm not going to do what you want me to. So there's another star there. And I believe this star is actually really easy to get. He says, save stating. You just got to position yourself here. Make sure, like... See, now I'm on it. But I can't do anything with it. However, this does lead to a better position for this star up here. So, let's see if this works. See? That actually works. Also, I'm pretty sure that there are plenty of people, definitely, that use save states and emulators to get better at playing a video game. Because, let me tell you, it takes hours and hours of practice to get good at a video game. And you're going to make errors, you're going to mess up. You're going to misjudge distance countless times. So I have no doubt there are plenty of people who use this type of, like, stuff to just tinker with stuff, but I can't believe I got it the first try. I'm just gonna jump. Yeah, instead of doing all that fancy shit, just jump. Just jump. And now, let's get a bigger angle. I should call this episode, We Abuse Save States. Oh, that works. That works. That works. Oh my lord. See, that time I just kicked myself off. That time I wasn't angled properly. There we go. Dang it. That took a lot of effort. Also, I commend anyone who's played this game enough to master all of the mechanics. You are a god. Free star! Just free star.
Here we go!
Here we go! Does the other Toad have a free star? I did not want to go through that door, but okay. Wait, well, there were 2 toads in here, weren't I know there was. Oh. Well, that just goes right back into the room beforehand. Now, you know what? We made a lot of progress today. I should be happy. Ugh. I should be happy. Camera? Just camera. You get it. We get it. You want to be behind Mario? Okay, fine. I want to get a good face shot, but camera's saying no, I must be behind Mario at all times. There we go. So, this has been a wonky episode. I hope it turns out okay quality-wise, but I'm having fun this playthrough. I really am. This has been just a fun playthrough for me to experience, and I cannot say, no matter how frustrating this game can get, no matter its flaws, no matter its like definite imperfections, being able to play this game again, basically blind, is absolutely fantastic. So, thank you for anyone who's bothered watching the playthroughs, who's suffered through my walkthrough. Even if you don't like it, if you hit that like subscribe button, hit that like and subscribe button. It does help me out. Again, I can't believe I'm saying like and subscribe, but I am trying to get to 50 subscribers. If I do, I'll be happy. But again, forewarning to anyone who wants to watch my content, as I've stated before, my playthroughs, my content, they're all things that I personally want to experience and that I personally want to enjoy. And first and foremost, if I'm not enjoying something, I'm not going to be like posting it to YouTube. Everything I post to this channel will be stuff that I personally enjoy doing and want to do, and I'm going to do them how I most enjoy them. For example, playing Super Mario 64, I'm enjoying using a PlayStation 5 controller. I'm enjoying using my emulated copy. I still have my physical copy, and I also recently purchased another game that I want to talk about, so I might make a mini video in the future on that. I still do workouts every now and then. It's just I haven't found the proper time to record. It takes quite a lot of effort to record a gym episode, edit all the music out, do a commentary over it, do some like post-processing stuff and whatnot. And honestly, when I go to the gym, I prefer getting my workouts done relatively fast and getting out of the gym. And I think maybe I would like to do more outside workouts at my home gym. There's some exercises that I want to do, like target and whatnot, but I'm actually kind of wanting to focus on finishing Super Mario 64. So I'm just going to be focusing on that instead of trying to divvy up my time between multiple projects. I'm still working on what game I want to complete next on my channel, and I have some ideas, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, it helps me out. And if you don't, no biggie. I'm going to be doing this till I don't want to do it anymore, and I'm still enjoying this. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next Super Mario 64 episode. And hopefully we get more done. Take care, everybody.